I honestly can't not believe we're here. Think about it. It's been how long? And we're finally
Okay, wait. There's
at
a
the
button
dam.
over there that opens the door.
Oh.
I think something's broken. Hold the button down so we can get in.
And then I have to go around. It's never that easy.
Wait! What's going on? We can get to the dam through here. What's happening out there?
You guys go ahead and find Weaver. She should be in the dam now. I'll have to make it alone through the top.
Okay, wait. Good luck. Don't get yourself killed.
Ow! Please be careful.
I'll take good care of Barry, wait. You just look after yourself.
You gotta be kidding me.
Never this easy. Never that easy. Oh.
Down, boy.
Like, this game has never been... Like, it likes to let you have some sense of, oh, this is gonna be easy. Oh, the button's not working. You have to go in through the top. Luckily, it's well lit for now. Da, 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 da. And yeah. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. It's a crazy world we live in. So now we gotta get to like the middle of the dam so we can go down. Yeah. I don't believe Cynthia Weaver could do this trek. There, I said it. Oh.
I was ridiculously outnumbered. The searchlight could even the odds.
Okay, that's not good. Okay. These guys are over here. You tried running away from me. Should be it, right? Yeah, he does not want to get caught. Is that it? Oh, that's not it. The searchlight goes out.
Enough. You will go no further.
No further, Mr. Wake. No further.
Stop now.
How about no? Find the lady of the light. We're going down. Downtown. I like how the darkness can just take the shape of a storm. Like so many different things. And yet, it's having trouble against an author. Even if what is written becomes true, you would think he would have plans for stuff like this if it wants to escape. Jesus. That was not expected. Okay. I'll admit, a truck being thrown my way and then blocking my path was new. Find the lady of the light. Oh. And then the checkpoint is so far away. It's like, you didn't expect people to not make this jump, did you? Even though Alan has the stamina of a writer. Not all writers have this stamina. It's just people who sit at a desk. He has the stamina of a YouTuber. Like a gaming YouTuber. What? Am I not supposed to do that? Pain in my ass. Yes. Oh. And then just throws you off. Too slow. That's why sometimes survival horror games like this, it's like, I like being able to see my stamina, but I also like being able to understand why something happened. This game doesn't seem to care. Because now I have to go back down. Oh no. Well, we're Hey friends, Michael Fireheart here. You're awfully close, Barry.
Glad I was wrong. It's a foolish chance to take. Don't worry about the noise. We're safe here. I have looked after the well-lit room for many, many years now. There's no shadow in the well-lit room. The power is fail-safe, and all the bulbs are numbered and changed regularly based on their make and model.
Right.
There's an old army base at Raincoat Point, north of here. It was active during the Second World War. They operated here back then. They must have built this.
Yes, they did. It's my place now.
No shadows? Excuse me, miss? I feel like there are shadows. It's not as lit as you think. Unless you're talking about this specific room. Maybe that specific room. Yeah.
Take it, and I won't need to worry about the room anymore, because 6 and 33 and 118 need changing soon, and I don't want to climb up the ladder to change them because it's very late, and I'm tired. And if you take it, I won't have to do that anymore.
The page was autobiographical, a memory from my childhood. But I didn't write this. It was a page written by Thomas Zane. None of them were supposed to exist anymore.
Alan, 7 years old, would fight sleep to the bitter end. When he did sleep, he soon woke up, screaming, the nightmares fresh in his mind. One evening, his mother, sitting by his bed, offered him an old light switch. She called it the clicker, and flicking the switch would turn on a magical light that would drive the beast away. To imbue the talisman with all possible power, she added that it had been given to her by Alan's father. Alan never knew him, and anything of his took on mythical proportions in his mind. With the clicker firmly in his hand, Alan finally slept like a baby. Now, almost 30 years later, Alan thought of this as he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his hand. He took a deep breath and jumped.
My mind swirled. I'd given the clicker to Alice, yet it was here. Zane had written it into existence in a story I had written. I can get to her now. I can finish this.
It's now time to go to the lake. End of episode 5. We are so close yet so far. This game is good. I like it. I've always loved it. It's just so good.
Previously on Alan Wake, I wrote a horror story that has come true. Thomas Zane did the same in the 70s.
You will go no further.
If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story. No one will survive.
You knew Zane! Thomas Zane! You're the Lady of the Light in the song!
He left something behind to help me. The clicker.
Alan thought of this as he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his hand. He took a deep breath and jumped.
I can get to her now. I can finish this.
York City, 2 years ago.
I had a hangover. My head was about to explode and the light hurt my eyes. I needed my sunglasses and painkillers to dull the pain. In one of my finer moments of self-deception, I swore to quit drinking.
And he still continues to drink.
The sunglasses made the world look bearable. Now I could keep my eyes open without feeling like a vampire in the sun. I wasn't sure I'd make it out there without some painkillers.
I tried leaving. And he doesn't even open the bottle. He just pours magic
Those
pills
were
out.
fast. The prospect of being awake started to seem bearable again. There was a message waiting for me on the machine.
Look at that. It's a book. And a QR code. I don't know what the QR codes are for.
You have one new message. Ow! Are you still asleep? Wakey, wakey! You should have your show on your TiVo. If Alice wasn't too mad to record it. That she called me earlier and really chewed me out. Yeah, we went a little overboard last night. But parties are a part of this business. Al, look, I'm saying this as your friend. She's not doing your career any favors by trying to run your life like that, okay? I'll talk to you later, Al. Watch the show!
Watch the show. Alice isn't home.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Harry Garrett Show.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. We have a great show tonight. I've been talking with the best-selling author Alan Wake about his new book, The Sudden Stop. Yeah, good read. Go buy it. No, it is a good read. Look, I'm going to be honest here.
Is that wise?
No, but I'm going to do it anyway. I got people who give me the lowdown on books. I'm a busy guy. But this one, I actually read from cover to cover. I mean, I'm a big fan.
Wow, thanks.
Now, this might be a spoiler for those who haven't read the book yet. Based on the sales figures, the 2 people out there who haven't read the book yet. But this last book is all about the death of the main character, the hard-boiled New York detective, Alex Casey. Now, there's been a lot of outrage about this. Why the hell did you kill Casey? What the hell were you thinking, man?
Good riddance. No, seriously though. 7 years and 6 books is a long time. He was a gloomy guy to spend all your working hours with, and it was a good run. But it's time to explore new things. My next book will be a departure from the old for me.
You selfish bastard, always thinking of yourself. Well, you've certainly given us a lot of entertainment over the years. Hey, now that you mention it, Casey was a gloomy guy. Never had much luck with his love life with the ladies. Was that autobiographical in any way?
Yeah, no kidding. Casey's lady friends tended to die on him. With Casey, it was all about his pain. No, nothing autobiographical about that. I'm a happily married man. My wife is my muse.
Well, congratulations. That's great to hear. So, how's the publicity tour been treating you?
Good, great. But I gotta say, I'm glad to be back home in New York.
Well, you've certainly been on the news a lot lately. Lots of parties and, you got into a fight with some paparazzi.
Oh, man. Well, that guy was really in my face. I lost my temper. I know that wasn't cool.
You are famous for that temper.
Well, I did also write several books.
Well, your latest novel is called The Sudden Stop, and it's in bookstores now. Go get it. That means the two of you out there who haven't bought it yet. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all we have for you tonight. I want to thank all our guests for the evening. Alan Wake, Sam Lake. Once more, do the face for a Sam. There it is. And our musical guests, Poets of the Fall. Thank you, and good night.
At least I'd been funny. I told myself I could live with that.
Hey, honey. You watch the show?
I didn't say anything stupid if that's what you want to know.
Okay, Grumpy. You want an aspirin or something?
Are you going to start with me about drinking now?
You know what?
I should have followed
back
her
to sleep,
advice. But suddenly I was angry, mostly at myself. And she was there, a convenient victim.
What? Now you can't even talk?
More
Well,
cutscenes.
this morning I was angry because you said you'd be home at midnight and you showed up at 7 a.m. and passed out in mid-sentence. Now I'm over it. Are you angry?
This goddamn tour. It's gotten out of hand.
Oh, honey. It's almost over, right? We can get back to normal. Then you can start writing again.
I'm sorry, honey.
Alan, you're not thinking straight. Just take a shower and go back to bed, huh?
Yeah, you're right, honey. I'm sorry. Once this is over, let's go away together. A vacation. Just you and me. Some peace and quiet.
And then, yeah, I love that Sam Lake pops up on that show. Right, Falls present day. 'Cause that's who.
Somehow, the clicker was the key to the cabin. I had to return to Cauldron Lake to save Alice. I'm going back to the lake to finish this. I'm going to write an ending to the story in the manuscript on my own terms, to make it all right.
Why can't you just write it here?
The last page is still in the typewriter. I need to read it first. Everything needs to be just right. Zane tried to cut some corners, and it didn't end well.
Okay, ready when you are.
I'm sorry, Sarah, but I need to do this alone. Barry, take her gun. Miss Weaver, close the door when I leave.
Good luck, Al.
See you later. When I got out, it was warm and sunny. I'd flicked the switch of the clicker. Had it done this? I didn't stop to question it. I had to take advantage of the sunlight to get to the lake. On Zane's page, I'd stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, about to use the clicker. That's where I was headed. Alone, in daylight, surrounded by the beauty of the Pacific Northwest landscape. It was hard not to let doubt creep in one last time. I could still chalk everything up to a dream, a delusion. I had enough imagination to make up something like this, having been in the cabin all this time, trapped in a story inside my head, gone mad from grief over Alice's death like Hartman had claimed. There would be no way of knowing. I told myself it didn't really matter. My course was set.
That's gonna be the thumbnail. One of the final videos. The Verizon. It's probably changed in like, and the original version of the game has so many different like sponsor things. I've read up Energizer, Verizon, there's a few others. What I was gonna say is I love how Sam Lake just makes a cameo on the TV show. Like they put that much effort in because they did it's all real time cutscenes, like, or sorry, real life live action cutscenes, right? And I love that about Alan Wake Control and everything is like they put the effort in to create madness in the world. Actually, I like if the other one doesn't get if Horizon doesn't be the thumbnail, Energizer gets to be the thumbnail. This is how goofy it is. I don't have a gun, I don't think, so I can't do anything stupid. Or fun. But 97.6 kbf. I don't remember it being dark. I remember there's a section that was just dark. Oh. Can't go that way. I have to, that almost destroyed the vehicle. Ah, that was so smart. Oh, I don't go that way.
Alone, in daylight, surrounded by the beauty of the Pacific Northwest landscape, it was hard not to let doubt creep in one last time. I could still chalk everything up to a dream, a delusion. I had enough imagination to make up something like this, having been in the cabin all this time, trapped in a story inside my head, gone mad from grief over Alice's death like Hartman had claimed. There would be no way of knowing. I told myself it didn't really matter. My course was set.
Yeah, your course is set. You have to save the world. Or at least save the town, save Alice, save everybody you knew. Because then it's all tied to the future. I wonder when Control takes place. Is this where? Oops. Is this where I'm supposed to go? Yeah. It's a cache. I took out... Whose car is this, honestly? Because we just started driving a car. I feel like I stole it. Okay, this was just extra. I was like, Whoa. Sometimes the cars just feel weird. Can't go through the tunnel. Unless I walk through the tunnel. I think I do walk through the tunnel.
The darkness had touched me. There was a link between us. Always would be. I could
Presents again. It's nighttime again.
I will kill your wife.
I will kill your wife. Ah. Gototo. I am scary lady. And we have another car. The game just gives us free cars. That's how it is. Get to Cauldron Lake. How far could Cauldron Lake really be? right. The Majestic Inn. Oh yeah, we can go here. There's something here for me. Da 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 da.
Based on the signature in the motel register, Agent Nightingale had stayed here, in room number 2.
Yeah, this is just giving more life or more information on him, which is interesting. Oh, he's a creep.
This had obviously been the room where Agent Nightingale had stayed when he hadn't been busy harassing me.
Dude is just kind of creepy.
Could have fooled me, pal.
I think the meaning behind that statement is a lot of these guys, they just get loud. They just speak. If they're just quiet, no harm, no foul, right? No frick. Through the light. Okay. We are now in a bridge. On a bridge. Bridge time. What the heck is that? Oh. Frick, 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 frick.
What the hell?
I'm dead. And that's just the way the cookie crumbles.